In the heart of the Cretaceous period, a lush, verdant riverbank teemed with life. This was not just any river. It was a prime hunting ground, a domain ruled by a true giant. A massive Spinosaurus, 15 meters of pure predatory power, patrolled the shallows. Its iconic sail, a vibrant tapestry of color, sliced through the morning mist. Its long, crocodile-like snout skimmed the water surface, sensing the faintest tremor of fish below. This was its kingdom, a world of water and earth where it was the undisputed apex predator. But the tranquility of this prehistoric morning was about to be shattered. From the dense, humid jungle that bordered the river, a new challenger emerged. It was a Carcharodontosaurus, a shark-toothed lizard, and its name was well earned. Nearly as large as the Spinosaurus, this terrestrial titan was built for a different kind of warfare. Its massive skull housed rows of serrated teeth, each one a dagger designed to shear through flesh and bone. It stood at the edge of the jungle, its powerful legs planted firmly on solid ground, and let out a guttural roar that echoed across the water, a direct and unmistakable challenge to the king of the river. The Spinosaurus lifted its great head from the water, its cold, reptilian eyes fixing on the intruder. The air grew heavy with tension. The riverbank, a moment ago a peaceful hunting ground, was now a battle arena. Two of the largest carnivores to ever walk the earth were about to collide in a spectacular duel for dominance. The Carcharodontosaurus didn't hesitate. Lowering its massive head, it charged. On the dry, packed earth of the riverbank, it was in its element. Its powerful hind legs propelled its immense body forward with terrifying speed. The ground shook with each thunderous step. The Spinosaurus, caught on the boundary of its aquatic domain, braced for impact. The land-based predator crashed into the semi-aquatic giant, its primary weapon leading the charge, its devastating bite. The Carcharodontosaurus's jaws, capable of exerting immense pressure, snapped shut, aiming for the Spinosaurus's flank. But the Spinosaurus was no easy target. It sidestepped the initial lunge, its own formidable weapons ready for action. Its long, powerful arms, tipped with huge, hooked claws nearly a meter long, swung out in a defensive arc. One of these scythe-like claws raked across the Carcharodontosaurus's snout, leaving deep gashes and drawing first blood. The Carcharodontosaurus roared in pain and fury, shaking its head and preparing for another assault. It was faster and more agile on land, relentlessly circling the Spinosaurus, looking for an opening. The Spinosaurus, while powerful, was more cumbersome out of the water. It knew this ground favored its rival. With each snapping bite and aggressive charge from the Carcharodontosaurus, the Spinosaurus was forced to give ground, its back feet shuffling towards the life-giving water. The message was clear: to survive, it had to change the battlefield. With a final defensive slash of its claws, the Spinosaurus turned and plunged into the river, its immense body displacing a huge wave. The first round had gone to the challenger. The moment the Spinosaurus entered the water, the entire dynamic of the fight shifted. The awkward, defensive creature on land transformed into a fluid, graceful, and terrifyingly efficient aquatic hunter. The river was its home, its fortress. Here, the roles were reversed. The Spinosaurus, now the aggressor, swam with a power and confidence that the Carcharodontosaurus could never match. Its long, paddle-like tail propelled it through the water with incredible speed, allowing it to swim circles around its floundering rival. The Carcharodontosaurus, driven by predatory instinct, had followed its opponent into the shallows, but it was immediately at a disadvantage. Its powerful legs, so effective on land, struggled to find purchase on the slippery, uneven riverbed. The current tugged at its body, threatening to unbalance it with every step. The Spinosaurus pressed its advantage. It lunged from the depths, its long snout erupting from the water to snap at the Carcharodontosaurus's legs and underbelly. It used its immense weight and aquatic prowess not just to attack, but to manipulate the environment. It swam in powerful bursts, creating waves that crashed against the land dweller, further destabilizing it. The goal was clear: drag the Carcharodontosaurus into deeper water, where its terrestrial adaptations would become a fatal liability. The Carcharodontosaurus roared in frustration, its powerful jaws snapping at the water, unable to land a solid blow on the fast-moving Spinosaurus. The hunter had become the hunted. The battle had reached its boiling point. Frustrated and struggling, the Carcharodontosaurus gathered all its strength for a desperate, final lunge. It found a moment of stable footing and propelled itself forward, ignoring the water swirling around its legs. Its jaws opened wide, and this time, they found their mark. The shark-like teeth sank deep into the base of the Spinosaurus's most prominent feature, its magnificent sail. Cartilage crunched and skin tore as the Carcharodontosaurus bit down and violently shook its head, determined to cripple its rival. A wave of agony shot through the Spinosaurus. This was more than just a physical attack. It was an assault on its very identity. The sail was a symbol of its power and dominance. A surge of pure rage, primal and overwhelming, coursed through the aquatic dinosaur. The pain fueled a terrifying display of strength. The Spinosaurus ignored the wound on its back and focused all its energy on its opponent. Digging its powerful webbed feet into the riverbed for leverage, it used its incredibly strong arms and neck to wrench its entire body sideways. The Carcharodontosaurus, still latched onto the sail, was completely unprepared for this raw display of power. It was pulled violently off balance, its feet slipping from the river floor. With a final, titanic effort, the enraged Spinosaurus twisted and pulled, dragging its rival's head and upper body beneath the churning, murky surface of the river. The struggle moved underwater, into a chaotic, silent world of swirling silt and desperate thrashing. The Carcharodontosaurus, a creature of air and land, was now submerged in an alien environment, its greatest weapons rendered useless. Its powerful legs kicked uselessly, finding no purchase. Its lungs burned for air. The Spinosaurus, completely a home, held it down with its immense weight, its long snout and claws now free to press the attack. Bubbles erupted from the Carcharodontosaurus's snout as it fought frantically, but the river's king was relentless. After what felt like an eternity, the Carcharodontosaurus's survival instinct finally overrode its predatory aggression. With a final, convulsive twist, it managed to wrench its head free from the Spinosaurus's grip, its jaws releasing the tattered sail. It scrambled desperately backwards, half swimming, half crawling through the shallows until its feet found solid ground. It didn't pause. Wounded, exhausted, and utterly defeated, it turned and fled, crashing back into the safety of the jungle from which it came, leaving behind only the bloody, churning water. The Spinosaurus slowly emerged from the river, water cascading from its colossal frame. Its magnificent sail was torn and bleeding, a testament to the ferocity of the battle. It lifted its head to the sky, and a deep, triumphant roar echoed across the valley, a sound that reclaimed its territory and solidified its status. The king had been challenged, but the king still reigned. The river belonged to the Spinosaurus. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this epic dinosaur showdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more prehistoric battles. We'll see you in the next one.